On this week's True Crime Tuesday, it was a little less than a year ago that a man disappeared just before he was set to appear in court over a dispute with his tenant.
To this day, no one has seen Charles Lee Keller since. Our Friends with Murder in the Rain podcast have the details.
Welcome back to True Crime Tuesday. Today we're seeking your help in locating a beloved family man who's been missing from the Dalles, Oregon since last year. On November 15th, 2021, Charles Lee Keller was due to be in the Dalles Court House to settle a dispute with a tenant who'd been staying in his Mosier, Oregon property. The tenant had rented a fifth wheel from Charlie for about a year but ceased paying rent and refused to leave the property. Charlie never arrived for his scheduled court date. His family has noted that it is very unlikely Charlie would leave town without notice, and he had been looking forward to the court date in the hopes that the county could help him dispel the unwanted tenant. Shortly before Charlie disappeared, a man named Shawn Marsalis broke into Charlie's cabin, which sat on the same Mosier property as the fifth wheel he rented to his tenant. The man was a friend of the fifth wheel tenant. Since his disappearance, Shawn Marsalis has been sentenced to 34 months in prison for burglary in the first degree and theft in the third degree for ransacking and occupying Charlie's home. Charles Keller, who goes by Charlie or Chuck, was born in October of 1976, making him 45 years old today. He is roughly 6'1", 170 pounds, and has brown hair and blue eyes. Charlie often visited his property in Mosier in order to mow the grass and cut down the trees, but he lived in town on another property to be close to his family, friends, and his job in Rufus, Oregon. If you have any information on Charlie's whereabouts or his disappearance, you're asked to call the Wasco County Sheriff's Office at 541-506-2580.
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to join us next week for another True Crime Tuesday.
And remember, you can hear more from Emily and Alicia and their new co-host Josh in new Murder in the Rain episodes now streaming weekly. Follow them on social media and listen to their investigations wherever you stream your podcasts. And tune into AM Extra every Tuesday morning for a new local case.